A proper Yorkshire roar on a proper football night. No other second tier in football commands this attention, this focus, this fever, this electricity. It's the Championship in all of its glory. Sheffield United, one of the Premier League's fallen, looking for an immediate way back. Leeds United, one of England's biggest, emerging from the shadows again. Daniel Parker makes his way alongside the TV gantry. He's about to pass us. Quiet, boys. They've got some defending to do here as Robinson prepares to launch this for Sheffield United, and Illan Meslier makes the decision to come, and eventually he pounces upon it.
Well, he was positive, but his handling wasn't secure. I think Sheffield United are doing the right thing. They're stepping onto Leeds. Every opportunity to get the ball into the box, ask questions early on. And Meslier just about survives.
Campbell giving chase to this, in behind Roden for a second, as Roden now gets back goal side. O'Hare's in the box here, Tyrese Campbell, no way past Roden. Sheffield United forced the corner.
It's a fabulous start to the game. This is what I was hoping for, both sides going for the win.
And there is a stack of players at the far post, and that is the target. Illan Meslier was struggling, and somehow Leeds have got away with it.
It's Gruyev off the line. That is an extraordinary clearance. The keeper makes a right mess of it, but brilliant from the midfielder, round on the cover on the goal line. He saved the goal, simple as that.
And Clark has saved the day there for Sheffield United, because Dan James is threatening to motor away. It's a fabulous start to this contest.
It's poor from the goalkeeper, but Gruyev's reactions here outstanding. You see, he's actually moved back onto the goal line as that ball is whipped in. He maybe appreciates there's going to be a problem. His keeper might make a mess of it, which he does. He actually bats this back towards the goal. No real pressure on him, goes one-handed, that's a risk. Brilliant from Gruyev.
There's Peck. Now Burrows. Has Brereton Diaz on the outside if he needs it. Here is the Chile international, who bends that ball in, and the header's off the bar from O'Hare. And is it forced in as Meslier tries to get to it? It is in! Tyrese Campbell making sure! Bramall Lane, Bedlam! Right now, this is the one for Sheffield United to do Leeds United damage and take what is theirs.
Well, it's no more than Sheffield United deserve from the start that they've made. Getting long throws into the box, getting crosses into the box, putting pressure on Meslier. But as this ball goes out wide, there's no pressure on Burrows, then there's no pressure on Brereton Diaz. Picks the ball up, it's a wicked ball in, but there's just no pressure. Dan James, you've got to step out, you've got to stop the cross. O'Hare really should score, and Tyrese Campbell manages to scramble it in at the far post. Brilliant delivery under no pressure from Brereton Diaz. I think it's actually, is it Meslier who actually knocks the ball over the line? He's had a nightmare of a start. But Dan James, you've got to step onto a player delivering a ball in. Brilliant ball in. I think Meslier gets a touch on that, so it is a great save. But then, getting back onto his line, I think the ball hitting the post is the problem. He's slipping. He just knocks the ball into the back of his net. But Sheffield United, blistering start.
There's the clip of the manager. We better not look to our left-hand side, or he might look a little bit different at our commentary. But again, who's going to just get on the ball, say it's okay, we need to play, this is what we do.
Well, right now it has gone down as an Illan Meslier own goal, as Ben Brereton Diaz moves the ball onto Harrison Burrows, as Sheffield United rise up again across the face of goal, and there are no takers.
I tell you, Saki just gambles there and gets goal side of Firpo. It's 2-0. I think he doesn't expect the ball to come right across the penalty area. Watch him, top of the picture. It's a wicked ball in, and he just holds his run, he just stops.
Solomon, who's tiptoed in behind here. Joel Piroux waiting, and Cooper gets down to it. But a big chance for Leeds United.
It's horrendous ball watching from Harry Clark. There's no pressure on the ball. Just watch the right back, he's watching the ball, he's switched off. Solomon has appreciated that, made the run in behind him. That is a big opportunity.
Now Gruyev. Gruev again. Well, there's after him. There's Chowdhury, coolly done to Callum O'Hare. Now Souza. They've worked this beautifully. Have Sheffield United. Brereton Diaz, Campbell's up there with him. Tyrese Campbell's onto this, and he's greeted by Meslier, who just about keeps the ball the right side of the line, or bang on the line.
Well, he's had his problems in this game, but that is a quite brilliant piece of defensive appreciation from Ilyan Meslier. As that forward ball is played, no defender's going to get anywhere near it. He has to step off his line, and he times his intervention to perfection.
It's a fabulous move from Sheffield United until Meslier put a full stop to it. Here come Leeds now. How does the referee see that? He says no penalty. And Jack Robinson has a word with Dan James.
Oh, Jack Robinson actually loses the ball. Dan James gets goal side of him. The referee clearly feels that James has then thrown himself to the ground. Is he actually knocked off his feet? Is he fouled? The reaction, I think, of Robinson tells you everything. There's a little bit of contact. There is no foul. James is looking for it.
Yeah, I think we know the answer. When you get caught, you try and recover. But we can't see that. No wonder he's annoyed. No wonder he goes and says that's a dive. Referee, full credit, right on top of the situation. But just going back to this chance here, it's a great ball in behind. Meslier commits. How tight is this on the line? We get a look. Great goalkeeping.
Now Tanaka. Jayden Bogle. Tanaka again. Tanaka's ball in. Firpo couldn't get over it.
There's no pressure on Tanaka. He's always going to cross this. No one in a red and white shirt closed him down. It's too easy for the ball to come into the box. Now Firpo's got in between defenders. Chowdhury's got to stay with him. The danger isn't beyond the far post. The danger is where the ball ends up. You've got to step forward onto the marauding fullback. It's really high. It's a difficult chance.
Firpo. There's Joel Piroux. Plenty of time to bring that ball under his spell. Bogle's on the outside. There's Jayden Bogle, fizzed in. Leeds claiming handball. Referee says no.
Well, the ball is really flashed in. It's all about Burrows and his arm positions. If it does strike his arm, fortunate Sheffield United goes into the arms of the goalkeeper. As it's fizzed in, I think he's maybe slightly forward. He turns his body, and the arm is, it's a bit of an unnatural position. He's maybe a bit fortunate there,
There's James. Everything to his left, and Leeds get the corner. Well, we know what Pascal Struijk did last week. He's looking to try and repeat the feat here. It's dropped all the way through here to Manor Solomon. It's Solomon who tried to smuggle it through. Roden as well. He hits the deck. Joseph fires over the top.
It's a chance, a major chance. I know it's a bouncing ball. You should be getting your knee over it, keeping it down, keeping it on target. And Joseph, he's just stretching for that ball. He's not balanced.
Tom Davis will be coming on shortly for Sheffield United. Ben Brereton Diaz will make way. There's Bogle. James. Trying to make room for the cross. Firpo closing in! He made sure that was his! He made sure he got to that! And Leeds United are refusing to accept their fate at Bramall Lane!
Well, right at the start of the game, we talked about the danger of the Leeds fullbacks stepping forward, and this is why. Bogle steps forward, gives it to James. There's no real intensity to kind of stop James getting the cross in. Burrows does, not enough. Simple as that. And then Firpo again just joining the attack, that late run. If you don't pick him up and the cross is a good one, you've got no chance of stopping him. It's a really considered header because it's really stood up the cross. There's not a lot of pace on it. He's got a bit of work to do. The timing of the jump, the accuracy of the header, the power, unstoppable. Game on.
There's Joseph. Nonto again. There's Tanaka, who can hit them, but unable to find any room to try and get a shot away. Nonto does, and Cooper gets to it. He had to stretch with everything.
Well, saves like this are why Chris Wilder invested in a top-class goalkeeper. Just drops the shoulder, Nonto. Any other goalkeeper, that's dropping in. That overhand save, the athleticism, the reaction, the positioning. It's an outstanding save.
Cannon is trying to keep a watch on Roden in the middle. Stroud tries to get to it, and it's headed in! It's deja vu from Leeds United! It's Al Tanaka! It's Fokker time again! Leeds United right now are not letting anyone get in their way! A hostile Bramall Lane is silenced again, apart from a sea of Leeds United celebration.
Well, this is why Leeds United are such a dangerous team to play against. They just don't stop. They are relentless. That's the 19th goal they've scored in the final 15 minutes of championship games. Just the reactions of Tanaka. He could have panicked there, but he gets away from Harmer, who's watching the ball, not staying with his man. It's such a clever header. It's about composure, about reacting quickly. Tanaka does that. You know, and arguably Leeds player of the season so far has come up with a massive goal. This is a giant leap for Leeds towards the Premier League.
Well, look at tight, fine margins in games. What an ending. We've seen an incredible game of football.
The contrasts in Yorkshire. Here come Leeds again. Now it's Joel Pirou! Wow! You don't stop that! And no one is stopping Leeds United!
Well, Sheffield United had a stunning opening 20 minutes. 1-0 up, and Leeds were rocking. But you need 2 or 3 goals to beat this team because they're just so dangerous going forward. Their attitude, their mentality, the individual talent they have is off the charts. This is a thunderbolt from Joel Pirou. Michael Cooper is a great goalkeeper, but this is just unstoppable. But the work from Dan James to keep the ball in, the unselfishness to lay the ball off. But once he gets it out of his feet, he absolutely hammers it.
Well, Daniel Farker calls him the best finisher at Ellen Road, Joel Pirou. And he has been quiet tonight, but he has burst into life in style. Sheffield United fans are leaving Bramall Lane. At the Bramall Lane end of Bramall Lane, the Leeds United fans are singing about winning the league. Let's not forget, when they were last promoted, the fans weren't there because of COVID. Leeds United swat away Sheffield United's challenge to their supremacy. This giant of English football is on course to return to the land of the giants. One step closer. These Leeds players wear the badge, they embrace the pressure, and this is nowhere near done yet. But Leeds United right now are invincible.